The next thing, and I think one of the biggest I see is images that get added into slides. And in in a number of cases, I've seen where somebody has just Googled an image or grabbed an image from their computer, uh, put it into the PowerPoint slide, and not looked at the alt text that is being put in. So in some cases, there's no alt text at all. In other cases, the alt text refers to something from the search query or something that's just not related to the image, like possibly the file name. The other thing I see is just thinking images is a picture, but we do need to think about other types of images that could put into slides, like smart art that gets added, shapes, or charts. So as an example, if I just went into this slide right here and I wanted to add, let's say, a shape to it. Well, actually, notice here on the right that I have my accessibility checker running, and it says I have no accessibility issues with the slide presentation. But as soon as I go up here and add a shape, I pick any shape and draw it in here. So if I didn't go in and add alt text to it, then I've got a couple issues here already on the right. One is that's missing alt text, and the other is that there may be a question about the reading order. So, and also depending on whether I have some transitions in the slides, it just may not be clear what's going on with the shape and the text that's in the slide. So one thing that you will want to do if you do add an image is to go into the properties for that image and then add the alt text to the image or to the shape or whatever other type of image that you're adding to the slides. I'm going to go ahead and take that out because that makes my slide not accessible here. Then I'll jump back into my images slide here. All right, so if you're creating charts based on data you have in a spreadsheet or some shapes to demonstrate some concept in the slide, just make sure that you look at alt text as well as the reading order. And, you know, as we mentioned earlier, with the color of the text, text in images can be an issue. It shouldn't be the sole method of conveying information. So what I mean by that is generally images that have text within them are not accessible because the screen reader will not pick up the text within that image. So as I've suggested here on the slide, if it were absolutely necessary, if it were a logo or something with some text in it, then adding that alt text and putting the text in the alt text field is a good practice. So generally, don't put images in that have text within it unless it's absolutely necessary and that you use the appropriate alt text to clarify for screen readers.